Welcome everybody to round 6 of the. Oh, okay. We've just seen an Alpine absolutely smack a wall straight away. I'm clearly cursed. Welcome to round 6 of the RFC Division 2 Championship. We are here in Imola today. I am, of course, Weather Seagull. You know that guy. And yeah, we have joined midway through quali. The Alpine has decided to take a massive route. We'll try and find someone who's actually on a lap. We've missed the first 4 minutes-ish of the session because I was talking to Mons trying to get everything sorted. Lots of new faces. Finally, we have got 20 drivers in this session as the racing ball here we're watching comes on the final corner. He is one of the new people racing today as Hummer. That is him. Just goes top there. First person to set a lap time. There's going to be a lot of people who haven't set their telemetry settings, so there's going to be a lot of players. Hopefully we get that sorted by the end of at least Q1. But yeah, there's a lot of new faces as well. 20 drivers, which is good to see. So much traffic in Sector 1 already for this McLaren. We don't even know who it is because, again, telemetries. Hopefully Mons gets on top of that, but whoever it is, he's 3 cents up. I can actually just look at the attendance and see who's at least there as he comes through now this fast Sector 2. I'm going to quickly check who this McLaren is. It is Sonny. This is. So Sonny making his debut, as I've kind of mentioned, along with like half the drivers on the grid today. Actually, I think over half, as the other Racing Bulls there goes into the top. Alfie, again, doesn't have his telemetry on. This is going to be impossible for Q1, I can't lie. It's just going to be player. But hopefully it gets sorted, and hopefully people turn it on. And if you're a team principal and you're watching, please tell them. As the McLaren there, Sonny comes across the line, and he goes fastest with a 16.2. Just faster there by about 1.5 tenths than the Racing Bulls, as Elias now. Been a good season for him, finally signed for a team. I think it was before last round. And we'll see how he can do in the Alpine on the medium. So just kind of doing at least a banker, goes up into P2 and splits those two. Doesn't split the two. Nice one, mate. I'm trying to see if we can get to exotic, but I don't know. We'll go to AWR. He is currently purple. His teammate Froom, championship leader, is not here today, so it's a big day, as Sonny there has got a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with what is it, Pool? Sorry. And I'm not sure what's happened there, as AWR now comes round towards the line, and he sets a 15.2, going a second faster than his teammate. That is just what he does. He needs a good result here, of course, as he's got he hasn't got a teammate to worry about. His championship rival, sorry, to worry about. So he needs a good lap. Another person that will want a good time is this man right here, Cai Harris, as he is second in the championship, 13 points behind Froome. He will want to take advantage of the fact that he is not here. There are a couple people on laps. I'm trying to figure out at least one person. It's quite impossible, to be honest, when half the names say player. I've lost the lap timer as well. Oh, Bradley has gone off. Nice one, mate. Oh, sorry, forgot to turn that off. We'll go to P13. This is somebody, don't know, a player. See, this is very impossible. An Alpine, they shouldn't even have reserves, so this is just a guy that's signed. I don't know who it is. Stiggy. I think it's Stiggy. Probably. Don't know. We'll find out. I guess we won't. Hopefully people, get the memo and start to do their telemetry settings, because this is impossible to choose. As what I'm going to assume is Stiggy comes across the line now, and he goes up into P10. And we'll have a little look at Matty here, who is on a lap in the Sauber. Currently P15 without a lap, and he's very far away from whoever that is. So we'll kind of skip away. It's very impossible to try and figure out where everyone is. Cai Harris here. As I was speaking about him earlier, before I don't even know, he was just not on a lap or something. Wants to fight for the championship, has a good chance today to take the lead. There's a yellow flag, sorry, that was nothing, it was just a Haas. As he comes through this tight little chicane, it's beautiful, to leading towards the next chicane. He's 3 tenths down on AWR as Paul there actually went into P2. What a lap for him on the in the Haas. I didn't actually see when that happened, to be honest. I'm guessing he's the one that's going through Sector 2 now. As Cai Harris there has now invalidated his lap. Not the start to the session that he would want. We go now to Striker Boy making an appearance in the Ferrari this time. He's about to start his lap, so we'll go to his teammate, who should be... Hello? Yep, there you go. Who should be on a lap, if I'm not mistaken. No, he is not. No, it literally says out lap there, mate. Nice one, fella. So we'll watch with Skunker now as he is starts his lap. His teammate right ahead of him as well. As there's a yellow flag in Sector 1, just a slow-moving traffic. Hopefully stays out the way of the 2 Ferraris. Striker Boy making his appearance from reserve from Haas, and Skunker has been a regular appearance as a reserve for Haas as well. So basically 2 Haas drivers reserving today, as Skunker actually topped practice as well, as he's 2 tenths off of AWR there. And is that the start of the lap he wants? He's a bit close to his teammate, if anything, as I believe that's Charlie Merchant there, goes up into P8. I'm starting to see a couple players turn into not players. This is beautiful. If we get 20 drivers to not be called player, I call that a success. Well, Mons can call it a success. As Skunker now 4 tenths up, down, sorry, on AWR, so should slot into that second place comfortably. I'm sure Striker Boy has had probably a similar lap, as the gap has kind of stayed quite constant. If anything, maybe giving Skunker a bit of dirty air as they come now down towards the line. Striker Boy is going to go up into P11, and Skunker there goes into P2. Only a 10.5 away. He gets the fastest Sector 3 as well. And that is a good lap from the 2 Ferraris. Now, let's have a little look, see if anyone is on a lap. Believe, what's that, Slava is, okay, he's not on a lap. He's getting out the way of people, though. We'll have a little look through some people, see if anyone's actually on laps. This Haas driver is, I believe this is Trav, if I'm not mistaken. Is on a lap, coming through Sector 2 now towards Sector 3, coming down into turn 14. He's 1.1 seconds away from AWR, but to be honest, that would still put him like P5, so it doesn't really affect him too much. And I can't remember, there is a certain button I can press. I don't remember what it is. I'm not going to do it. As Trav now comes towards the line, comes across, and he goes up into P5, literally where I said he would be, and that is a good lap for him. Okay, Exotic, he shouldn't be on a lap. Fifth is in. The Red Bull here might be on a lap. Helios just invalidates, nice. So Helios no longer on a lap. Matty could be on a lap. He is on a warm-up. Cai Harris and Slava, both the Mercedes drivers, yet to set times. Maybe struggling with the car. Maybe it's not working for him as Cai Harris comes through Sector 1 now. And he's just matched AWR in the first sector. AWR is not going to have much competition, really, in this case, because of how good he's been over the season, in quali especially as well. He has been so much better than most of the competition. As Cai Harris needs points today, and a Q1 exit would definitely not help him in any way. He's 2.5 tenths down on AWR, takes a lot of the curb there, lucky not to invalidate. And now coming through towards the final 2 corners, got an Alpine ahead of him, probably won't get in his way, so he should be okay. as he comes round the final corner. We've got just under 5 minutes left. Cai Harris is going to finish the lap, so that's good for him. And he comes across the line, and it's going to be enough for P3, just behind Skunker there. His teammate Slava Vasilenko, I think I butchered that, also on a lap as he comes across the line, and he is going to go fastest by half a tenth. That is a great first lap for Slava. And Mercedes going from 19th and 20th, going up into P1 and P4. What a lap from Slava, proving that he is a just quality driver, as Bradders is struggling. The Red Bull curse is very real, to be honest. There's been a lot of issues in the past couple sessions with Red Bull. One is currently P18 and the other is P20. We're going to have a look as that one that was P18 has, I think, just gone up to P17. I'm not sure. Striker Boy is also one at risk in the Ferrari, as we've just got under 4 minutes left. So the couple near the bottom, I'd say the top 10 might be okay, but I reckon definitely from that McLaren in 7th, who I actually don't know what his name is, to be honest. Sorry, I don't even have the lap timer for Halaos. He is 3 seconds down. Okay, so he's not on a lap. We'll go to the Aston of... I don't know who this is, to be honest. Milesy. Coming around the final corner. Green and green. We'll see whereabouts he can put that Aston Martin as he goes up into P8 with a fastest sector 3, apparently. So a great lap from him, and his teammates doing pretty well in 6th place as well. As I think I've just seen... Pummer come across the line to start a lap, if I'm not mistaken. We'll kind of see how he goes into this first sector alone, and he took that so beautifully, crazy fast, and I'm not really sure if he's on a lap. He's got 50% ERS. We'll kind of just gauge it by the first sector. It seems like he's pushing quite a bit as he comes round. He's only a tenth and a bit away from Slava in the first sector alone, so we are starting to get now to the nitty gritty section part. I don't know what that phrase, I've never said that phrase ever in my life. We are getting to the end of the session now, so the guys at the bottom of the table need to start thinking about laps. Matty needs to actually, do a respectable lap instead of 15.3 seconds behind, but whatever, as it's been a good lap from Pummer so far, as he's coming round towards the final 2 corners. He is green and yellow. All he needs to do is improve just to give himself a bit more security. Currently P12, but as he comes towards the line, we'll see whereabouts it puts him, and it jumps him up just to P11, just ahead of his teammate Alfie. That's not very nice, is it? As we'll have a little look at, I believe this is Chugs. Is he on a lap? He could possibly be on a lap. I'm not 100% to be honest. The Sauber currently at risk with both of their cars of a double Q1 exit, but sadly the Sauber is the worst car on the grid, so it's not too out of the ordinary. 2.6 seconds down. I'm not really sure if this is a full-on push lap from Chugs. I thought it was, and if it is, it's sadly a poor effort for him. As a couple of the, you can see Haleos and Bradders, and also that's Striker. A couple of retirements there. I'm guessing that's just in the pits. As Chugs now comes towards the line, that is a very poor lap. Hopefully he does a better another lap. As I believe Bradders is now on a lap. We will watch this lap because the Red Bull is currently sat in P20, as Alfie has now just got a 5 second for illegal blocking. 5 place, sorry. Don't know what's going on there. Bradders 3 tenths up on Slava in the first sector alone. Fair enough. As he is still P20, so 1 invalidation, 1 little snippet wide, and it is over for him. We've now got under 30 seconds left of this session. There are still plenty of drivers that need to come across the line and just seal their fate, as Bradders comes around into sector 3. 5 tenths up on Slava. This is a nice words, a belter of a lap so far, as he's coming around towards turn 16 now to finish off his lap. just needs to make sure he doesn't run wide onto the curb. He runs very close to the edge of the curb, and then there's just this one, and he has completed a lap. Purple comes across the line, and he's going to go fastest by just 3 tenths there. Messed up the last sector a little bit with a 14.8. Now we're going to cut to his teammate who's actually out of the session. He has not been able to improve and is currently P18. So one of the Red Bulls already out. Chug's there coming into a pit, so he won't improve at all. Striker Boy is currently green on his lap, but he still needs to improve 1.1 seconds away. It would put him near, you know, the top 10. So it's not too bad so far. All he needs to do is make sure he can get out, as Charlie Merchant is in the pits, so he is out of the session. And the Alpine, I believe that's Stiggy, is P15 and in the pits. Matty there goes up into P18. Beating his teammate, and that's going to be Chug starting on the back row. Striker Boy coming across the line. Is he going to be able to get out of the session? He does. He goes into P11, pushes Stiggy down there into the drop zone, and that is the end of Q1, as I just went to look at Daniel, and then he went up into 8th. So we will look at Pummer, who is invalid, so it doesn't matter. That is everyone. I believe we can press F, and it brings up the names. Any players? Any players? Any players? There is just Stiggy. Wow, guys. We've got 19 out of 20. That's crazy. I will try and get Stiggy's attention so he kind of... sorry. Oh, I need to press that. My bad. Okay, so that's the results for the first session. Brad has taken an early lead in Q1, but of course, 1 minute. I'm mid-message trying to tell someone to activate telemetry. Right. Okay. We will just scroll down to the bottom 5, which is Stiggy, Charlie Merchant there, Matty, Halaos in the Red Bull, and VRL Chugs bringing up the rear. Right. In the Sauber. 2 5-place grid penalties in the group above, but I'm sure they will be they'll be sorted at some point. Well, they won't. They'll get taken. Bro, what am I on about? Okay, I need to look at this document that this guy sent me. I say guy. It's Monzi. Right. So wait for this session. We get rid of the awful graphics. Yuck, and we do ZHX. Oh, nice one. I don't think I need to do X, to be fair. Oh, well, I've done it now. Okay, we need to... He did say... Was it... I don't want to press a button. I think it was... Okay, we need to press X. X? There you go. Right, so, someone has come out. It is an Aston Martin. It is going to be Milesy. Boom. Right, we'll watch him as he is the first one, and that is kind of something I always do. Did he say it was Shift S? I don't know what. Oh, it was a really cool thing he had. Yes, it was. Okay, cool. So, this guy. Right, Milesy. Okay, he is the first one to do a lap. So we will, just as I kind of always do, watch the first guy do a lap. And I just absolutely waffle over the whole thing. It's pretty good, to be fair. It's pretty fun. Okay. I'm still trying to get used to some of the keybinds because Mons keeps changing them. For anyone who's new and hasn't actually watched one of these streams before, I basically have access to Mons' PC for these races. It's a really fun little thing that we have where it took us like a whole night, and then we found out how to actually do it in 10 minutes. It was great. And I just control his PC while he's not here. So he might join us later. He might take control. He might not even talk. He might just take control. He's not a very nice person. But, hey, that's Mons, and that's what you sign up for. Milesy is about to start his lap. Right. We will watch, instead of slagging off Mons behind his back, even though he's probably watching, because he's a little nerd. Right. Coming now towards into turn 1, late on the brakes. That is such a basic, basic commentary, generic comms, and he's looks like he's on for a great lap so far, as he's strong through turn 6 as well. And as we come into sector 3, nice, into sector 2, and it seemed nice and tidy so far for the Aston Martin driver. Reserving today he is, and making his debut, as I've kind of said, alongside half the grid. So wants to make a name for himself with all of the new people. He wants to prove that he's the one that people should be asking to reserve, and just so he can get more races. I've decided to just ignore the fact that I had that up. Whoops. We'll have a little look at the weather conditions there on the side as we watch him finish his lap, coming down this little mini straight towards turn 16 and 17. And pretty neat and tidy, keeps it on the track, doesn't run too wide and invalidate. And that is going to be a nice little valid lap as he comes across the line. It's going to be a 16.5 to start us off. It's actually a 6. I can't read, apparently. It's not apparently. This is a very well-known thing. We'll try and get to Exotic, who is on a lap. It's impossible to try and figure out which one it is, as messes up the final corner, not as clean as Cai Harris there goes fastest with a 1:15.0. Exotic 1.9 seconds away from that Cai Harris lap, so the Aston Martin may be falling a bit short. Marzi was actually on the hards. Bradders there goes 2 tenths away on the mediums as well. Sorry, I'm just watching random people now. We are going to cut to the McLaren. Nice. Who is... I don't know who. This is a new guy. Sonny. Sorry, IBB does not remind me of Sonny, to be honest. As he comes across the line, and it's 7 tenths away from Cai Harris, but goes into P3. I believe next one across the line will be... There is an Aston. It won't be him. There might be a Racing Bull, so it might be 7th. Pummer. No, it's not. It's not. It was probably a Williams, but we'll, it's not 6th. I don't like this game. I just press random numbers and hope that they're on laps. That's the way to do it. Haas is coming around the final corner. It's Paul here. Paulie. Actually, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. He's coming towards the line. Let's see whereabouts he puts himself. 2 tenths away from Cai Harris there. Goes up into P3. That is a great lap from the Haas driver. Really getting a name out there. Elias is invalid on his lap. Daniel is 11th, 10th, 11th. I don't know. Daniel is just starting his lap. We will watch AWR as he's coming around the final corner now. As he comes across the line, he should go near the top end. Only good enough for P4, ahead of his teammate by 3 tenths, but down on Cai Harris by 4 tenths. That is not a great lap for the McLaren driver, who will want a good race here to get back into the championship fight with his teammate and, of course, Cai Harris, who is currently on for the top spot in this second qualifying session. As Daniel here, 9 tenths down on Cai Harris, would put him around 6th place, just ahead of the 2 Aston Martins. There is a Racing Bull coming around the final corner. I believe that might be Pummer coming across the line. We'll see whereabouts he goes. No, it was Alfie starting a lap. Cool. As Daniel now coming across the line. We'll see whereabouts he puts himself. He goes up into P6 ahead of the 2 Astons, and that is a good enough lap for him. The 2 Ferraris getting ready as Pummer there goes up into P6. We just missed the end of that lap. Next one across the line might be Elias if he's not invalid. I believe he's not invalid. Yeah, no, he is probably on a lap, most likely. Can never tell. As he comes round through turn... that was actually turn 17. 16 is the curving right-hander. Okay, I see. Didn't know this, to be honest. As he comes into pits, so we'll have to tune into Skunker, who is currently on a lap. Apparently purple, but he's 2.5 tenths down on Cai Harris there. As so far, a nice little split. Pooley there. Pooley. We're going to call him Pooley. He's called Pooley. Has got the fastest Sector 3, so fair play to him. And Bradders and Harris sharing Sector 1 and 2. As Skunker comes through into Sector 3 now, as Alfie there went up to 7th place. We didn't see that one. There's a couple people now starting to cross the line. I believe Striker Boy has started a lap. There is an Aston coming round on an outlap. And maybe a Williams, I believe that's Daniel, maybe coming into the pits. A Haas in front of Skunker, but Skunker will finish this lap. Let's see whereabouts it puts him as he comes across the line. Oh, so close, up into P2 and 5 thousandths behind Cai Harris. That is close. I haven't checked once, by the way, the stream, so I have no idea if it's still running. It would be very funny if it wasn't. It is running, so it's okay. Okay, I've also just seen that Paul has said it's like a swimming pool, not like pooly, which kind of ruins my fun, to be honest. I was kind of liking pooly, but hey, we'll call him Paul.
Hello.
Now on a lap. Oh, hello, Mons.
Hello. Have you seen what's happening in the chat?
No.
Or the D2 paddock?
No, I don't look at it.
Well, there's been a penalty given to Alfie, and just like nothing happened. But
not restarting the session.
yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm very sorry. He will have to deal with it.
Yeah, we never really restart. Fully.
Oh, I'm not restarting.
We can't.
That, one driver, yeah. Trav there goes up into P9. Are you back for good? Or
I'm back for. No, I was actually coming back, and then I saw that on my phone. So then that made me come back a bit quicker, just to like see what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Exotic there goes up into P7. Yeah, we're just midway through Q2. There's about 6 minutes remaining. I guess you're going to take over your own computer again.
No, I can take control of some things, and you can keep talking.
Well, that works. Okay. So what you're saying is, okay, you instantly took.
I'm taking control of people who are actually on laps.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out. Sorry. Brad is on a lap.
He's backed off.
Is he on a lap?
He backed off. He backed off. He literally backed off as I changed to him.
Go to Slava. Slava's purple in Sector 1, apparently. Do we believe this?
He's not.
No.
He's not.
Skunker took the fastest Sector 3 away from Pool. Or Pooley.
Yes, Slava's Sector 1's a 24.1, so nowhere near purple.
Yeah. 5 temps down as well on Harris. Ria Harris. Oh, no. Wrong division. Cai Harris. Would put in between the two McLarens, as you've just wanted to see people's names.
Well, I have no idea who's going on here.
Neither do I, to be honest. I just know this is Slava. As Slava now rounds the final corner towards the line. Where can he put it? P6, surely. Boom. P6. I never get it wrong. Milesy might be on a lap. We'll have. Oh, sorry. Don't know if he gave me that one.
I definitely did.
Green in Sector 1. That was really cool.
But you'll see it again in a minute.
Yeah, we have 4 minutes remaining of the session, so we might start to just see people just sit in the pits for a little bit before going out for their final runs, as Milesy is second down, so it's not really good enough. It kind of seems like he's backed out of his lap by the way he just went to the left-hand side there. But
he's using his ERS.
He's still on his lap? Yeah, he's still on his lap.
He's backed off now.
Yeah, he has backed off. There you go. He's took his time to back off there, and
he's come back to it.
Yeah. So we
and Slava's the only one. Yeah.
Yeah. We wait now, as a lot of people will just kind of sit here and wait. At the moment, Elias, the only person not to have set a lap in the Alpine. And other than that, maybe Striker Boy at risk.
Trav's coming
out. How do you know that was Trav, like straight off?
I could just tell.
Oh, to be fair, why would Paul come out when he's P4?
Yeah.
He's pretty safe.
Then yeah,
right,
well,
so
I mean now we can see because it's his outlap, obviously.
Yeah. Trav will be the first one to complete one of his last runs. as we now have under 3 minutes. So
Whoa.
anyone who feels, oh, okay, he won't be the next one to complete a lap because the Racing Bulls is going to pass him
His
there.
tyres.
And that was a big mistake there.
It's not too bad if he calls it down.
From,
he takes out the he takes out the board on the side as well.
He's being toxic. He knows that people run no line here, so he's decided to.
I mean, to be fair, who uses the boards on the left-hand side there? Well, I don't. I use the ones on the right.
Criminal, isn't it?
I don't think I even have used the brake mark boards in that corner. There's like a kind of road to the right that I just kind of judge it on.
I see. So here we are, Mons. Mons? No. Here we are, guys. Mons is like just a goat, apparently.
We'll see if that road's there when we get back there the next time. Get a bit of traffic here, maybe. For
a lot of people now coming out. It's not a great time to start a lap, really, for him. But he's still going to do it. So let's see. He is burning now as he comes towards the line, and he has started his lap. Currently P10, so very much at risk with everyone behind him will be on laps as he comes through sector 1. This probably won't be where he's kind of seems like he's avoided most of the traffic, to be fair.
He might catch it later on.
Yeah, maybe in sector 2 or 3, like end of sector 2. But let's see how his first sector compared, and he is 5 tenths down already in sector 1.
No personal best.
He's still yellow.
Yeah, yes, it's not a personal best. I said no personal best.
Oh, I said a personal best, sorry. So he's currently down on himself already. So not the perfect start. He is burning as well. If he wanted to back out, he should have backed out in sector 1.
I don't know if he's got the fuel.
Behind.
Oh,
he's not
a bit wide.
Really.
And here's the traffic. Watch out!
Yeah, into the final corner. One McLaren gets out of the way.
Oh, traffic. That's AWR just up the road, but he's not. He's starting a lap, but yeah.
That's so unlucky for him as he comes across the line. Yeah, that's so unlucky for the Racing Bull driver.
No, we're actually going to work out what's... I'm trying to switch.
Elias,
Trav pitted. I thought he would be the next. McDaniel's,
that is not great for him, to be honest.
Let's have a look at let's have a look here. This is the next one to finish.
Okay, Milesy, 1.1 seconds down. He is not improving on his lap at the moment. He improved in sector 1, maybe had a moment in sector 2. There is absolute carnage going on in sector 1 right now, with people trying not to hold each other up. So a lot of people aren't actually on laps, as I believe the checkered flag has now come out.
It has.
Because the time has gone. As Milesy comes to the line, he doesn't improve on his lap, stays P13, and he is out along with Trav. And now the other Aston Martin, of Exotic comes across the line. He's good enough for P7, so he's pretty safe, to be fair.
Slava.
Who was that? Sorry, Alfie.
Yeah, Alfie's in the pits. He's out. Slava goes quickest. AWR doesn't improve.
Wow. AWR in the first session was a lot better. Pool here, going around the final corner.
Well, I wonder if he did improve, but it just updated so quick. He definitely didn't change position. Yep.
Oh, Daniel, P10.
But
now Striker
can
Boy
Striker Boy fight back? He can.
Oh, that is beautiful. He goes up into P6. Daniel, what a lap there to get himself into P10, and then Striker Boy rips his heart out and takes it away from him, and that is the end of Q2. Daniel, so unlucky there, just to get knocked out by about a tenth, with Pummer behind him, Trav behind him, Milesy, and then Alfie in P15, and I believe Alfie has a 5th place, so he will be 20th, I believe, in this.
Yeah, that's how maths works.
On the grids. Yep. Shut up! You know, you can actually hear my brain trying to think of it as well to make sure I wasn't wrong.
Alfie's name isn't working as I wanted. I'm just going to have a quick look. Oh no, because his name's got an underscore, and his name in game doesn't have an underscore.
Oh, he told me.
No, you didn't tell me. You didn't. You told me nothing about Alfie. You told me about someone else.
Oh, sorry.
I think you told me about. Did you tell me? I don't remember. Anyway, that's Q2.
Yeah. So, just a recap. Daniel there, out in the Williams. Pummer, Trav, Milesy, and Alfie. Round off the 5 being eliminated from this
Interesting
session.
tyres for the Racing Bulls.
Yeah, maybe go for a different strategy.
And the Red
Maybe
Bull.
they're a new team principal, giving them some advice or some tips for the session. Who knows? That was just a more nice little way to say that they have a new team principal.
What about Williams?
So we wait for Q3 to start. Yeah, Williams have a new TP as well. I think that's the only two new TPs come in. Williams have a completely new lineup coming into this race on every single division. Every single, like there's not two. Yeah. So
But Daniel did drive them last week, but as like a reserve.
It was a reserve, yeah. So it technically doesn't count. He was signed after Hungary, and then the new guys were signed as well in this division, who I can't remember, to be honest. I'm really sorry. Okay, we are going out. Skunker will be the first one. You have to stick to my traditions of watching the first guy's lap no matter what.
Well,
So
I will.
Don't ruin it.
I mean, we've got to, because we've got to watch, the first one out there.
Yeah. Oh, I did put this on, by the way. It took me a while to figure out how the session works, like how the button works, but whoops. Okay, Skunker, the only one to come out. Well, the first one to come out. Sorry, I mean, came out quite a lot quicker than everyone else. The McLaren there came out after him, and everyone's kind of starting to trundle out for their first runs.
Sunny is the McLaren.
I think everyone, by the way, has put their things on, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, everyone in Q3 at least.
Oh my god, Hask is in the chat. Hask, I'm really sorry. I tried to get you a seat. Oh, I'm so sorry.
But he's been in the chat for ages, I think. I saw him in the chat earlier.
Oh, sorry.
No, now you can check it, I guess, because you're not...
Yeah, I wasn't really, watching it, because I was more focusing on pressing buttons, but hey. Excuse me, what's Skunker? Okay, Skunker, first one to set a lap. He shouldn't have any traffic. I believe the 3 that are in the pits are staying in the pits for now. So he will have a clean track in front of him until the Haas that's in Sector 2. Nice and sunny compared to Q1, as Skunker now starts his lap and is...
down into Tamburello.
Yeah. I don't know, I can't lie. I'm awful at, I'm awful at corner names.
And into Villeneuve.
Yep.
And down to Tosa.
Yeah, you're just a nerd, mate. He gets a yellow sector 1.
No, it always goes yellow for some reason at the start.
Yeah, it's because it's the first lap.
Yeah, because it doesn't have anything good to compare to. And into Piratella, a little bit of a lift on the exit, try and keep within track limits, into Aqua Minerale. And there's a yellow with a Mercedes, potentially. Slava, something's going on there. But into the Variante Alta, and now down to Avatsas. Good look. Do you know every name now?
No. I don't even know every name of Britain.
How do you not know every name of Britain?
I just don't care. Actually, I do, to be fair. Yeah, I know most of them. As he gets a 14.8 there. Good luck from Skunker to start off. Now, Sonny, what can he do in... I'm not going to say his debut performance again because half the grid, blah. Anyway, he comes across the line in the McLaren and he sets an invisible lap time.
But yeah, because they're both invalidated.
It didn't say! It comes up as red! Oh.
I think he invalidated last corner, to be fair. Okay. I think Skunker invalidated last corner.
Bradders is on a lap.
And here we go. It's two more have invalidated. Bradders has as well.
Cai Harris is on a... Yeah, Bradders invalid. Everyone invalid. They're all struggling.
Striker boy, he's not even on a lap. Here we go. Here's
Is it
Pooley.
Pool? It's Pool.
Yeah, there we go. No invalidation.
Pool, you almost jinxed it though, because he was coming around the final corner. As he comes across the line, where is he going to go? I think there is a timing glitch, mate. Do you want to load the leaderboard again?
No.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't think he invalidated, but...
No, I could see Skunker's top of the times with a 14.8. But then...
Okay.
No, SimHub isn't picking up. Hang on, should we do a full... This might be a pain.
Sorry, guys. Just bear with us. You know, we're just...
Yep.
Yeah,
sure, let's have a look at this screen. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. We're just refreshing.
There we go. It's working. It is.
Wait until he looks, chat. Wait.
No, it looks fine. It's just it will correct itself. It's because but that's because of the yellow flag thing. All the driver rows will snap into place in a second. They will.
Okay. Someone has come across the line. AWR is on a lap. We're actually going to watch this when Mons unpauses.
Yeah, I just need to. I need to get the actual because there we go. See.
There we go. It's all sorted.
Well, look, I didn't do anything. Then it just sorts itself. Yeah, I'll
Cai Harris goes within a tenth off of. Sorry. Bradders is on a lap.
Give me a second.
It's okay. Sorry, guys. This guy's just sorting everything, making sure it's okay. Maybe we should be happy he came along.
Oops. Hang on. I just.
Yeah. In this little break, who's gonna get pole, guys? Put your comment in the Twitch chat.
Here we go.
I will read them. I promise.
Oh, he's backed off.
Of course he has. Of course he has.
No one's even
because
on a
he
lap
should
now.
be diff 1. He wanted to slow down so he could get diff 2. This is
Has he set any faster sectors?
Sorry, guys. No. But the Mercedes currently looking strong in the first 2 sectors. In the first laps. Surely Bradders is going to set a lap after this. So we should see him do a lap. We've got just over 5 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of people come into the pits now and sit around.
Yeah, and if that happens, I might just... I might correct one more thing.
But it's okay. Ugh, okay. This guy has 4 monitors and, you know, still has to pause our screen.
Because I can't not. I can't not.
Is that a nibble?
I can't not.
All right, everyone is in the pit, so we'll just kind of chill out while Mons sorts himself out. Don't know, just gets his things all sorted. Currently, Skunker with the fastest lap time in the Ferrari. Ferrari need a bit of luck in this division after a couple difficult results at the start of the season. I don't know why you're telling me to unpause it, Piggy. It's not me.
No, well, if you actually want to see the thing I want to fix, it's that.
I'm not seeing a problem.
Are you not?
And I knew I would.
Inspect the actual number on the left-hand side.
Oh, it's a bit upwards.
Yeah. But now...
Is that his driver number or?
No, that's just... there's a random line of code that says if it's Q3, it will just say 11 for some reason.
Oh, sorry. It also now says Inco Tire.
Inco Tire. Lovely. Sure. Then we'll roll with it.
It's because he's in the pit.
Oh yeah. But it should say the best lap. It did when someone else was in the pits before.
Yeah, it did just a minute ago. Oh well.
Oh well. Anyway, everyone's in the pits. Lovely.
Okay. Well.
Skonka. Could Ferrari get a first pole of the season in Div 2?
Who knows?
How's your
Haas
confidence
is gonna be
level?
the first driver out, though. I'm actually, you know, when I'm in this room, I'm not a CEO. I'm the commentator. We're gonna get pole, mate. We're gonna get pole. No,
I
who
don't even
knows?
know what the Inco tire is, but sure.
Okay, so it's not working, so it's okay. It was working a minute ago. You pressed the button, it stopped
I know, I
working.
fixed one thing and
Well,
it broke another thing, so...
sorry, mate, you can't have both. Right, so Paul is the is
Fine,
going to
we'll
be the
just do
first
that.
one.
There.
I've got someone messaging me. Okay, what can Paul done? He's been pretty strong so far in all sessions. He has had good lap times and, of course, dragged the Haas into Q3, which is a great achievement. He's currently P6, but I reckon like Bradley would go ahead of him, so he's kind of like a net P7 at the moment. So that's pretty good, like already. So and you know you got Striker Boy. If he beats Striker Boy, then that's a really good result for him to beat the Ferrari.
Yeah, Striker Boy's not had a good first lap. And there's a yellow at turn 1. Of
Oh
course
my!
there is.
Oh no!
Better late than never, eh?
Oh, this guy's mine.
But that's the worst audio quality I've ever heard.
Yeah. Welcome everyone, James. He will be our.
He's gonna distract everyone with breathing noises as the final.
James, how about you just leave? Right.
Sure.
Paul is starting a lap. Oh, we actually.
It sounds like he's from like 2000 or something. I don't know.
What do you mean, go away?
You're lagging the stream.
You're harming everyone's ears. I'm sure Piggy is absolutely distraught by what he's hearing right now.
There are like 30 people in the stream and you're doing this.
Am I too loud or something? What?
You're just distorted. Right.
Sleep.
Right, Pooley, it's a great first sector. He's marginally down on Skunker.
Let me switch to my phone.
And that is.
Please do.
And if I leave. Yeah, let's see what he can do. He has got the Ferrari ahead of him. He'll want to make sure that there's no dirty air going into this chicane.
Yeah, it's fine.
The lucky Ferrari kind of keeps out of the way. 1/10 and a half ish down on Skunker, who is currently provisional pole position. So this is a great lap for the Haas driver so far. It will put him up the order, but of course everyone else has still got to come across the line and set their fastest laps at the end of the session. But he comes round the final corner. Where is Paul going to get? He's coming towards the line, and it is going to be a. I don't even know what that lap
Bradley
time
behind,
was.
purple in first sector,
second.
purple in second sector. He's winding it up for the last, and he will now be up to the line. Can it be provisional pole? It is by half a second. Exotic.
So Paul improved his lap.
He did. By 3.5 tenths.
Oh, he went up to 5th. I'm just a mess.
He just went
Sorry,
down
it's
then
kind
because Bradley.
Yeah, mate, leave me alone.
So it's Slava here. Oh, he goes to provisional pole now. Can the McLarens fight back? AWR has a purple middle sector. He has a green first sector. Could he be about to snatch it away from Slava once again? Oh, he misses out. He misses out as Elias pits. We've got here. We got Sonny. Sonny to the line. It's P4. Skunker in the Ferrari. And he doesn't improve.
Oh, that's a fumble.
And now Striker Boy, he's invalidated. So it's Slava Vazilenko taking pole position here at Imola.
Put that guy in a Mercedes and he will cook. Every single time this guy, just even races to be fair this season, he has been strong. Gets called up by Mercedes every now and then. A Mercedes move in mid-season is inevitable at this point. And he is just proving that by getting pole position here in Imola. Fair play to Slava. Brad is there at the end, getting P2. Good lap from him. AWR. It just felt like he could have done more. I don't know why. And the championship rival, Cai Harris, would have wanted better than P6 today. in this quali session. That is definitely quite bad. Skunker as well, getting P5 after the fact that he was like leading going into this is crazy. But fair play. As I've also mentioned Sonny for getting P4.
Yeah.
And Paul for getting, and everyone, Paul for getting P7, Elias for getting P8, Exotic for getting P9, and then Striker there P10 in his
It
Ferrari
works for
call-up.
Striker to do.
Yeah, definitely. We'll want to prove he deserves the Ferrari seat as well. You know, as a Haas driver, you always want to get promoted, and with 2 more races until mid-season and that transfer window opening, he'll definitely want to prove that he deserves a Ferrari call-up. And well, at the moment, P10 in quali.
Well, yeah, this is a good opportunity for Slava to gain on Froome, of course, because he's not here. So.
And Cai Harris. Cai Harris is second.
Both of them.
So.
Yeah.
Slava in a championship fight while he is racing for Aston Martin. Shows how well Piggy has done as a CEO to, move up drivers if they need to. I don't think he's had.
Definitely not.
I don't think he's had
Piggy's loving this glaze right now.
All I said was he did a good job. He's done a good job so far. I think that's a nice thing to say.
Yeah.
You know what? No more Piggy glaze for the rest of the race.
No, what about when Mercedes get a 1-2?
Ah, no.
It better not.
It's not his. Oh, hello. Why are you here? Mons, I think that James should do the race start.
Oh, God.
That went so well last time.
Yeah, we have got,
he's not even going to know what anyone is, because at least we have an idea now from that quali.
We've just had 3. Well, you've had like 2 quali sessions. I've had 3, so I kind of know who people are now.
Yes, since you've done the most, you should be able to know everyone.
You're funny, mate. Nah, you're better at starts. I'll end up like that guy from. Oh, it's the same track as well. Oh, we're starting. Okay, formation lap. And he lights going out, and he says it's formation lap. Wasn't it this one where he goes, and they're like, and the McLaren, and they're side by side. There's contact. Was it this track?
I don't know. Look, we got hard tyres here, or the only one.
Right.
What are you on about?
Sonny, the only person on hard tyres, starting P9. He got a 5-place grid penalty. That is why he is not starting where he actually qualified.
Yeah, and then Alfie, of course, at the back.
Yeah. Poor Alfie. We'll call that an engine issue. Definitely don't call it the game being just awful.
We've got a player.
We do. We have an Alpine player.
That's Stiggy. I have.
Why does it say Stiggy was on before? I didn't put it on.
Yeah. He
17th and 19th. Oh my.
Alright.
Got told this was a good track.
Who's this guy talking to?
Myself. Sorry.
Literally, your baby admin, mate.
I'm sorry. I just got told by Matty this is a good track and he's expecting points.
Matty throwing out big claims already, saying that he wants to get points. His teammate in Canada did get points with a P9 finish from Martin. Maybe he wants to... Maybe feeling a bit left out. I mean, in Div 1 they haven't got points. Sauber haven't, so they are struggling.
Yeah, but sackings have been made.
Yeah, a couple... Actually, why am I letting this guy talk about Sauber? He's a Sauber TP. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Well, am I not? Oh, okay. Ooh, the race starts upon us.
Why is this guy doing comms?
Oh look,
Can we get rid of the
Alfie's...
F125 at the bottom?
No, because then we can't see the penalties. And the penalties as part of... I did make a penalty overlay, but the actual penalties themselves on the data that's given from the... I'll stop being complicated. The data's just not right. It doesn't show right.
You're doing it
fine.
What is our starting position by the kick Sauber, sorry?
I just saw that then. Right, here we go. The Emilia Grand Prix, 5 lights, it's lights out, and away we go. And it looks like Bradley has got a better start, and he's already pulling wheel to wheel with Slava Vasylenko. Vasylenko looking to defend from AWR, but it's Bradley who leads, going into Tamburello side by side. That's going to be Skunker going around the long way on the McLaren, but he loses out on the end of that. And now he might even be getting challenged by Exotic here in the Aston Martin. But it's Bradley who leads on the opening lap, wheel to wheel. That's Pooley and the Ferrari of Skunker. But Bradley leads from Vasylenko. It's a great start from the Red Bull.
Not a great start for Elias there, who spun in turn 1. Sadly, there was so much carnage going on with side-by-side fights into turn 1 that Elias spinning wasn't really part of the question. Cai Harris is down in P19.
Yeah.
So an awful start.
He went off.
Did he went off as well?
Yeah, he was the Mercedes that just went off the track.
Oh, here we go. Chugs, something's gone on. He's right at the back.
Mate, you can't react.
He's back going again. But
I'm
he's
reacting
lost
to
out.
everything, every spin.
Oh,
Not
Cai
even
Harris.
that.
Cai
I'll
Harris
do
looking to make up places. He's up to 17th now, up to 16th. Oh, it's right in the last corner. There's people everywhere.
Laos almost wiping out the Cai Harris. Maybe
I know, here's
Sticky.
Stiggy. Stiggy's trying to get back on. A hella loss. Round the outside. Contact. And hella loss is ahead as Cai Harris makes a move on Matty. And getting pushed all the way to the insides. Elias. As he goes wheel to wheel with Matty, and Matty spun around. And that might allow Stiggy to go round the outside. It's allowed Helalos to get back. And Helalos in 15th place.
Yeah, probably the worst start for the Sauber drivers there with Chug spinning that incident with Matty. But that was unavoidable, really. That was always going to happen.
I mean, he did try to stick his nose right in, like, to a battle in that chicane.
AWR pretty much pushing Striker Boy around, by the way, who's gone up 2 positions, whereas AWR's gone down a couple.
Yeah, AWR down 6.
I've just heard a huge reaction from James, so...
No, I can't.
Okay. As biggest loser there was Cai Harris, of course, with that awful start, but he's starting to make his way back up as Brad sets the fastest lap here. So
I'm seeing a lot of tyre
really
wear
set
for
the
some
pace.
people, like just from that formation lap even. There's some people with 10% before they even started.
Maybe tyre wear not being great round here as
It's not good round here from what I've experienced.
Wheel to wheel into Tamburello as Merchant tries to go through, and now Cai Harris is potentially sizing it up, looking to gain back the places. Contact between Cai Harris and Charlie Merchant. And Cai Harris is sent tumbling down the order. He's been passed by Matty and Chugs. He's now running in last position in this Grand Prix.
What an awful start for him. And once he actually starts to make progress, gets up into P14, and then that happened. This guy is... He can't catch a break.
It looked like Merchant was like not on the right line then. He was all over the place. Cai Harris tried to take advantage and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what the stewards say about that if it's reported.
I mean, he's already getting past one of the Salvers. Matty, though, is going to try to defend his position, and he has done.
He's done it well, to be fair.
Late on the brakes there.
Should probably focus on the fight at the front, by the way, yeah. As it's Sonny
It's
making a move on Pummer. DRS move. I believe they don't have DRS in the Kai ahead, so Pummer there didn't have DRS.
No.
And Sonny could just cruise past, making a good recovery after the 5-place kind of boosting down a little bit.
Yep, and Striker Boy's also made the move. Oh, but he's gone into the gravel there, and that might allow the move from Pummer, as Matty has retired from the race as a virtual safety car.
Matty and Harris prepare each other.
Yep, Harris.
Oh my god.
Harris down there. Wing damage.
I think he rear-ended him.
He can't catch a break, this guy. He is
Can we get
getting
another
framed for a
VSC
full course.
in RFC2? Yeah, we had
It's always a VSC.
we had a couple
It's never a-
VSCs
it's
in.
never a full.
Yeah, we had a couple of VSCs in Hungary. In RFC2.
Yeah,
we had a full
back-to-backers.
one
Yeah,
in
quite a lot.
normal, in the regular Div 1. Yeah. But
So,
we get a bit of a
chaotic
chance to
start so
refresh.
far.
Are people going to pit? You know, I mean, we're nowhere near the pit
Yeah.
window, but if you're towards the back,
still.
but I mean, it's not a full safety car, so you wouldn't necessarily gain much as you think. Yeah, unsurprisingly.
We'll need to keep an eye out as well for drive-throughs, because it's so easy for the game to catch you out and pick the worst moment, like when you're going into
Yeah, we've
turn
had
one,
that
two,
on. We had that
three.
last week, didn't we?
Yeah, it's so easy for the game to choose a bad time. And let's see if they've picked a good time as the VSC is ending. Are we going to see any drive-throughs? DRS is back enabled, and we are back racing again. 10 seconds holiday for
Palmer was
Charlie.
trying to get the move then on the restart, but couldn't. And now he might be under pressure from AWR. He's looking to offset the
AWR
line.
really struggling here.
Oh, they almost collide into Tozer.
A little bit. Oh, and again, hitting him right up the rear. It seems like Palmer is really holding back AWR. AWR seems to be struggling today. It's unlike him to be this far down the order, and he is struggling to make moves. It's not easy for him, so maybe something to keep an eye on during a race if he can kind of find some pace back and get back up to his normal kind of form.
Yeah, I mean, he just had a really bad start, and that's put him down
he's not
here.
being able to recover.
But
Whereas
now
Cai Harris,
maybe
he was trying.
he might look for a lunge into the Ravazza. No, he's playing it safe. He knows that this is a
Striker
chance to
boy.
gain in the championship. He doesn't want to throw it away.
Yeah, and I think it's so close for DRS for Palmer as well.
Battle for the lead.
So
Slava looking to the outside. Bradley pushes him wide. And Bradley maintains the lead. Slava with gravel all over his tyres.
I just got
And-
2021 flashbacks there.
Was that a dirty move from Bradley? He definitely moved over when Slava was trying to look for the move. AWR goes through on Striker Boy.
That was a good move from AWR, to be fair, considering I was just slagging him off, saying he's lost his pace.
What's the house doing there? Using the grass.
He's lost DRS to Skunker from that as well, so he's going to need, and now he's going to be under all pressure from Sonny behind.
Oh.
As there's a yellow flag, a Sauber, and the other Sauber, and now this time is Chugs having another spin, so really struggling here. But we go back on board with AWR, who is all over the back of Palmer, and he's just dispatched Striker Boy. Now he just needs to get past this racing ball, and then he's got 2.7 seconds to catch back up to the kind of lead pack. So quite a gap for him, but we're going to...
Is it round two for Slava?
Hopefully there's no contact going into turn one again. Kind of did seem a bit like Max versus Lewis, but here we are. Let's see what Bradley can do. Slava as well.
I mean, that seemed worse than Max and Lewis, honestly. Because like Slava was around the outside and then he just didn't get space. It wasn't like
Yeah,
he
and
was
I think
trying to.
Slava did well to like stop it from being as bad. Oh, AWR! Oh, he's had to kind of mess up the corner there. And he's allowed Striker Boy. And
He
that was
almost
all
loses
out
the
of
back
shape from
end.
that. Jesus Christ. Was that the move that he really wanted to go for? I'm not really sure. But he's allowed Striker Boy through, and now Striker Boy's got a chance on Palmer. I guess Striker Boy will be like, thanks, mate. Cheers. Easy pass.
It's not what AWR wants, because
AWR.
it's cost him a lot of time to the cars ahead as well. Because now he's going to have to overtake both those again.
Yeah. It's
The
definitely
style
not
was
the,
spun at the chicane. I think he's retiring. No, he's surviving, but he spun at the chicane right here. I just saw a yellow flag while you were watching that
he's
fight.
still in.
Yeah.
So
He's in the pits.
Him and Cai Harris are just not giving up.
I mean, there
play,
could
I
be
mean-
a safety car at any point, you got to think.
yeah,
Yeah,
Cai
it's
Harris
still
as
early.
well.
Last time I did a
can't
race
give up.
similar, there was a huge shunt down the main straight. Like league race.
It's about to
Last
be
time I
now.
raced-
As Slava activates DRS, coming towards into turn one, down the main straight. He is burning a lot. He goes to the outside. This time he's a lot more alongside, and that should be the move completed this time. Not into turn one, it was just before. And Slava
Pooley has
takes
got
the
past
lead.
Skunker.
We had them.
Skunker trying to fight back.
Phew, what a move to keep that position there. Palmer gets a 3-second. That's going to come back to bite him in the later stages. These two, maybe
AWR as
Skunker
well.
and Pooley.
Around the outside. And he just can't quite
AWR is just,
get the move.
he's going for weird moves.
Look at
Because
how
it's like,
close
yeah, you go down the
Bradley is.
inside, but- oh my
This is not
God.
done yet.
I reckon a DRS pass into turn 1 is inevitable at this point. Maybe these two are just going to kind of DRS train themselves.
Yeah, they've managed to
slingshotting
break
across
away.
and-
They're not. Yeah, it's just a battle between them two for the lead, unless there's a safety car, I think.
Yeah, I think these three are going to slow each other down loads. So, they're going to fight and they're going to lose that gap. I mean, it's already 2.7 seconds, so I reckon it's going to gain. Just going back onto AWR, by the way, he just seems to be struggling so much to make moves. Like, even like when he looked like he was going for moves there, it was so bad. Okay, cutting back onto the main fight. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Yeah, Bradley's
Brado-
got the DRS, but he's not quite burning, I don't think. He's just staying behind on this occasion. As behind, is Pooley going to finally get the move this time? Can Skunker fight back? Looks like he's got it better on this occasion, has the Haas. And no real ERS for Skunker to use. As Sonny might look to shape for a move. Gets a bit out of shape.
Yeah, as long as Skunker can keep that McLaren behind, the Haas and the Ferrari can possibly just work together. And
AWR down the inside.
That's the first. That's the best chance he's had all day to get
And he
past
has
Palmer,
got
and
him.
he's taken advantage. That
He
was
did
that
get
was
a
good
penalty
move
though
from
just
the-
before that though as well. Let's just take a look at the warnings.
Oh man, Palmer has got one as well. Exotic, by the way, still P6. I kind of just haven't really noticed him most of the race. We're on lap 9. Yeah. Anyway, and with the I don't know. The fight. This is the fight. That was the
Here we
fight
go.
for P10.
Sonny down the inside into Ravazza 1. Oh!
Oh,
And
that is
he
filthy.
bashes into Skunker.
Maybe a bit of frustration
Oh,
from the
and
past chances.
Skunker-
Skunker comes in.
I was just checking if he'd got damage, but yeah, I was just checking if he got damage there.
Maybe
But...
just, maybe just deciding to.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
That's a huge shot. Oh my God, Sonny out of nowhere. Luckily, he had a big enough gap behind.
Sonny had Pooley there.
Jesus Christ.
That was the
He's
same
got
place that
one
other
coming.
crash happened before. I was saying about it a few
What, he's
laps
got
ago.
front row?
AWR's got him.
Jesus Christ. I thought that was Sonny going for a move on AWR. Oh my
Oh,
God.
and Palmer goes up the
Sonny
inside as well.
Then
Yep, Sonny's just
Palmer there.
been...
Palmer there, sorry, a little bit of contact, and Sonny's not going to let this one go. Maybe defending a lot, and a move into the inside in this corner is a bit risky, but this guy's got wing damage. You can just send it and he won't do
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, he was far enough alongside to get the move then.
Yeah, but Sonny there, huge fumble really. Has moved a couple people up a little bit, along with Skunker pitting as well. So.
No, I didn't even see exactly what happened. I was just so
No.
surprised to see a McLaren spinning when I swapped.
Yeah,
AWR,
AWR not giving up.
yeah, he's got a bit. He's a bit released now if he can get past Striker Boy, but he's quite a way off.
Yeah.
Pooley's got a
He hasn't
good
got
gap
a lot
now.
of ERS, to be honest.
Yeah, Striker Boy's got
Big
loads. There's a yellow. It's the Sauber again of Chugs.
Who would have thought that one was happening?
As unsurprisingly Sonny pits.
AWR down the inside on the straight, and he makes that move into P4. So he can now kind of be freed and try and push on and close the gap to Pool. Like
Yeah,
that.
you'd think he'd be able to get that back in the McLaren, but Haas has certainly had good
So-
pace throughout.
Striker Boy as well seems to be sticking behind him, and if
We saw a 10-second penalty there for the Red Bull, speeding in the pits as well. Helios.
Helios
Helios.
and has Cai Harris gained a position at all? Yeah, nope. He is still down in P18,
Yeah.
and is even behind that Red Bull. He might come out ahead of that Red Bull by the end of the straight, but yeah,
He's
still,
not.
Absolutely
He's
nowhere in
behind.
this race.
There's Sonny getting past. Another yellow. This time it's the Alpine of Stiggy. He's had problems at
That's
Tosa.
unlucky for Sticky. And
He's been
he
passed
lets
by-
the Aston pass. That's
yeah.
good. Exotic and Milesy. I believe it's just Milesy. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't even know if Stiggy, because he doesn't have. We'll just see his wing.
Yeah, no.
His wing
we
looks
can't see
intact. Yeah, his wing looks intact.
It looked like he just spun into the
There's
gravel.
another yellow.
Oh,
It's
Brothers.
it's
Oh, you're looking for
Chugs.
this one. You see Brothers into that corner. He slipped
Yeah.
from turn one.
Yeah, he's cost himself DRS now.
Yeah, that was it seems like his car maybe his
His
tyre
tyre
wear,
is 74%, 80%
Jesus
now
Christ.
on his rear
Yeah, but
right.
his tyres are finished. How much is Slava's?
Way
yeah,
less.
as we have a look at that one. And yeah, keeping a lot better condition of the tyres. As Sonny there over. Oh no, that's Stiggy's coming to the pits. Nice one, mate. But I wouldn't be surprised.
Here's
to see it.
Elias.
Oh my god.
Oh, almost getting pushed onto the grass by Alfie. Can Elias get this to stick? There's all sorts of lag.
Lag everywhere.
As Elias goes through the grass. And Merchant looks to get the move on the inside. Is he going to be late on the brakes? Not quite. But can he set up a move down to the Tosa hairpin? No, on this occasion. But that's not going to be helping there.
I don't know if that was
Progress.
dirty by like Elias and whoever that was.
Alfie.
Alfie.
Brothers,
I'm not
10
it was
seconds.
dirty. Oh, Red Bull! They cannot have any luck. As Poole comes in as well, because he might as well. So, Slava, AWR, and Striker have all continued on. Pummer comes in as well. Yeah, their tyres, if they're anything like Bradder's, Jesus Christ, they.
Oh, it's again.
Mate, Chugs not in a wall this time, but
Is it just a Sauber thing to like spin a number of times in a race?
I
This
have
happened
driven
last
Sauber
race as well.
many a time. It is very unbearable. Like a lot of the time, there is a bit. As Sonny there gets the fastest lap, so showing great pace after that incident that he had.
Yeah.
So maybe
and now he's going to get the move on Pummer, who just came out the pits, and he does.
that is important for him. Now he can push on, and he is on the medium tyres, so
Skunker gets past Daniel.
Strategy.
Daniel
Skunker down
on
in
the old
P4.
tyres.
I think he's in P3.
Yes. Well, everyone ahead of Skunker hasn't pitted, so he'll be ahead of AWR and Striker Boy, you'd think.
Wait, Skunker's ahead of Bradders?
Yeah.
No.
He is, because he
When did that
pitted. He pitted way before. Remember, he undercut.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? He's done a beautiful undercut. Slava comes in,
But his
avoids the
tyres are
10
now
second penalty.
like about 10% worse, so it depends.
Yeah, so
Are the tyres going to make it to the end? You know, is it going to be a
I really don't think so.
top
surely.
3 all in?
Bradders though, he's going to lose a little bit of time here. He's getting impatient behind Daniel. Does kind of make the
Daniel
best of a
will
bad
peel
situation
into
there.
the pits, does he? I think he does. Yeah.
Nice Chugs, man.
Chugs
Yeah,
is retired in the pits.
Luckily in the pits, so we shouldn't have.
Skunker takes over the lead.
Skunker, that undercut has worked beautifully.
And it's worked
However,
as well
Bradders-
to get ahead of Slava.
Bradders-
But
yeah.
Bradders gets a
3
penalty.
seconds though, he's got 13 seconds of pens. So Bradders
Yeah.
isn't in the best state at the moment, and I believe he'll have to serve that 10 second. As was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
striker coming out for pits? He was ghosted. I thought he spun for a minute.
Yeah. But so if he needs a second stop, yeah, he will need to pit again.
Sonny trying to shape up a move there, but just can't find a move past Milesy. Milesy's moved up quite a bit of positions from the
Pit stop phase.
Yeah, thank you. How many people have pit? Is it everyone? You have the graphics, so I know what you press.
Everyone's pitted. Cai Harris in for a
Everyone
second
has
stop.
pit. I'm surely it's
As
third
Pummer-
as-
Pummer's ahead of AWR.
Yeah, picks up a 3 second there from that corner. We just watched that. So AWR stuck behind Pummer again. He'll hope that this time he can make it a bit quicker.
No, I think he might have just gifted that place to him because I saw the position swap. I don't know if AWR made a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, it has been common this race so far. AWR has been the greatest, as Bradders is already right up behind Skunker. So
Here we go,
the
Pooley
undercut. Go on.
into 4th, into Tamburello. And also, Sonny's got the move on Milesy. AWR, it's a bit of a DRS train now. It's going to be a bit more tricky to get past these next couple of cars.
McLaren sandwich.
Yep, and it's a double Sauber DNF. Oh,
Yep, we've
as
seen this before.
Bradley
Oh
is
my-
having a look once again in the middle part of the lap. There through Piratella, he almost tried to get the lead of the race. Seems to be driving very aggressively. Skunker's tyres won't be as good as Bradley. He did pit way before. And AWR gets past Milesy. He's also got past Pummer. But this is the battle for the lead on track. Bradley with many penalties, 13 seconds. And that will be costing his position a lot. The other Red Bull down in 15th. And now...
sliding quite a bit, maybe not as stable
Yeah,
as the other. But
he's definitely
he's
driving
so
aggressively.
getting past.
He's got no ERS though, Bradley, but he is going past to take the lead of the race.
Skunker would do wise to just kind of sit behind Bradley, maybe let him.
Yeah, I can see
find
Bradley
DRS
like
behind him.
aggressively trying to get him out of DRS now. And the McLaren's into team battle. And AWR gets ahead.
He seemed like he let him pass there. That seemed.
I
like,
mean, it didn't seem like Sonny had much of a chance to keep him behind anyway. To be fair, with that sort of DRS.
AWR as well has a lot of pace. He hasn't really shown it this race, to be honest, but he does have pace, promise. In a championship fight. The only benefit really at the moment in the championship fight is Slava, the only one that's actually benefiting these results at the moment. Who's currently sat in P3, gaining on Skunker. Skunker just needs to make it to the activation point.
Yeah, I think he's
DRS
fine.
in that gap. It's
With
very
the detection
close,
point down
and-
here. It's just
Yeah,
there, that line.
Yep. Yeah. So he has got DRS this lap, so that will be good for him. Bradders will sure be annoyed about that, to be honest, because he'll want to kind of dispatch of him and try and pull at least.
The
a 3
Slava's
second
only
gap.
just right there as well.
Yep.
Gaining with the best tyres of all of them. AWR looking to get a move on.
Right behind Exotic already, and he's got no ERS at all, as he sets the fastest lap there, so you can tell he is pushing. Fastest man on track.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
A slight wheel bang there between Exotic and AWR. Exotic's going to try and hang this round the outside. He cuts over the curb, and he's behind the McLaren. So I don't know what he was playing out there, but that looks...
Maybe be aggressive because of that wheel bang that happened. Maybe it kind of looked like AWR just steered into him, to be honest. And he's now made a bit of a mistake and left the other
Sonny's
McLaren
going up the
down his
inside. Yeah. Oh, and Sonny spun around.
No. Oh my
Exotic.
God! No.
Having more contact as Pummer now looking to go up the inside in Piratella. He can't quite get it done, but
that corner is very hard to go side by side in. So
yeah, you got to be ahead really there.
Yeah, good that Pummer didn't try too hard to get past there. He's had a good race so far, up like 5 positions, and has been racing pretty well. But Skunker there, right behind Bradley, a bit closer this lap.
I think they're both just mega pushing. They both got like no ERS, and they're just they don't want to let each other go. Pummer there, getting very close to Exotic.
Yeah,
This could be the move for Striker Boy.
Down the straight.
Yeah, it could be chaotic going into turn 1 because there's also Trav just behind, and this is the battle for 6th. And Pummer gets ahead going into the first corner. Exotic now, can Striker Boy get a run? He's got loads of ERS. And Exotic goes in deep, and Striker Boy sets up the exit. And that's another position as the Red Bull is off. It's Bradley.
Oh
Bradley's
my God!
off on the exit of Piratella. And he's lost so much time there. He's got front wing damage on his car.
As well. You said he was pushing. Maybe he was pushing too fast.
And now we have wheel-to-wheel into Aquaminarali, but Pummer's ahead. Oh, going a bit wide. That's Trav. Trav in the Haas.
What is going on? What has happened to Bradley to make him...
Bradley's now battling with AWR.
Wing damage. He's got damage as well, so he's going to really struggle. Luckily, he's not in this fight where you've got Pummer, Striker Boy, Exotic, Trav.
Yeah, but he's got a 10-second
here.
penalty as well, so with that off, he might need to make another stop as well.
He's going pitting and doesn't get a 10-second this time, but he's going
to have to serve 10 seconds though.
With that 10.
Yeah.
he's the full. It's
And a
gonna be
wing
bad
change as well
for
if he
the-
chooses to take that.
As
Some
Striker
other
goes to
5
the outside
seconds.
of Hummer. Is Striker gonna make the
Oh,
move?
contact!
Oh,
And sent spinning
Pummer's got the
around
worst bit.
Pummer. He's in the
I thought-
gravel.
I don't know if I can comment on that, but Striker looked like he left enough room. It looked like we were going kind of side by side, but maybe Striker turning in a bit too early and spinning him as Bradders has retired. A Red Bull retirement.
Once
Oh,
again.
it's the worst
They had
thing they could have
4
imagined.
retirements in Hungary across the 2 divisions, and they already have one now. As wheel to wheel, we've got Daniel. Daniel getting the traction to get ahead of Pummer.
I feel really bad for Pummer. I can't lie.
Daniel,
He's
who
doing really well.
had the pain in that first stint, he stayed out a long time, but now with newer tyres, he is
The rewards,
getting a move on.
reaping the benefits.
See there, 5-lap old
think it's
tyres.
really-
Here we go. Vaselenko breezing past Skunker to take the lead. Bradley's out of the equation. It looks like Vaselenko. It's opened up for him now.
It's gonna be these two. They've got to fight it
I
out.
think
I
Vaselenko
don't
might be able to get away.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Slava seems a lot faster than Bradders was, as
He's already got the 1 second gap almost.
Exotic on Trav already. Getting past with DRS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're just
there's a
squeezing to
McLaren.
the inside. Sonny's getting the move as well.
What a move, to be fair. Didn't
Oh,
even see
Trav's
the-
getting...
the
Trav
McLaren.
got way out of shape there. And also, Exotic getting miles out of shape. And he's almost cost himself the second gap as well. But Vaselenko's completely gone. Vanished
fair
into the
enough.
lead.
Right.
And Mercedes...
Slava's doing pretty well this season. As his performances this season have proven. I don't think he's won a race yet.
I don't think he
he's come
has.
close, but
Yeah.
it's never been him, and today could be his day to finally get that race win. I feel like he would have rather had it with Aston Martin, but I'm sure.
No, well, he's showing Mercedes what he can do. I mean, I'm sure they already know what he can do, but...
I think every other team will be looking at what he can do, and I'm sure any top team will want to sign him. I've heard a couple of rumours circling about a potential move away from the Mercedes powertrain, but hey, I mean, that's just rumours. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Anyway, back onto the fight. Back onto the race.
Daniel going a bit wide there at the last corner, but here we go. Exotic's going to go for a move on Sonny again. Trav's queuing up. Sonny almost squeezes him out, and they go wheel to wheel into Tamburello, and he does get squeezed out. He goes over the gravel, and that allows Trav to get through. Also Daniel getting through. So he's lost a bunch of places there. He's also lost the place there to Pummer in this
Yes, Sonny on,
huge scrap
Sonny
for
on
7th.
absolute smoking that little section there.
Pummer's diving
Pushed
up the
driver
inside. They've locked on. They've locked on. And Exotic's going to try and sneak through. He backs out of it sensibly so. And again, they try and go wheel to wheel, but that's never going to end well. And Exotic has got those 2 places back as Trav and Pummer locked on.
People just deciding that they don't want to race wheel to wheel there. Jesus Christ, that... yeah, Sonny there was on smoke. He pushed the driver a bit wide, and then afterwards, he then pushed Trav off as well. He was maybe a bit too dangerous driving wise, but obviously he's kind of trying to recover this race after a couple of spins. But now he's got to defend Daniel into turn 1. Now we've seen this before.
With Daniel,
Are we
much
gonna
better
see it again?
tyres. He should get the move done comfortably before turn 1.
Oh,
You'd think.
easy. It's done.
And he's done it. And behind,
So,
Pummer getting through on Exotic. Exotic's been up and down so many times, as has Pummer, to be fair.
yeah. Both been going through it this race, to be fair. Same with Sonny, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm
Most
seeing
people, to be fair.
14 overtakes for Pummer. 13 for
Really?
Daniel. Exotic
Fair play
with...
to Palmer. I mean, he had
Oh, no,
the
yeah,
one.
you know, Exotic's only had 4, but... He's certainly been involved in the scraps. Oh, and now he's made a mistake.
he's-
And that allows Trav through, and he goes through the gravel. And he's
big contact
almost
there.
losing control completely, but he has Merchant as well. What's happened to Merchant? He's dropped in numerous places there on that last lap. Skunker's in the pits. Second stop for him. Got wheel-to-wheel Cai Harris. Potentially trying to get past Stiggy, but not a move on here. There's a huge gap ahead of these few cars. Onto the Red Bull.
It's just absolute carnage, basically, trying to... I mean, it's the fight for P14. It's always going to be carnage.
Yeah.
So
Oh, here we go.
absolute-
Following into the pits. And that's a 10-second
Sonny!
live that we see.
Guys, his race goes
So
about
many
worse,
penalties.
really. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. I'm not even sure who's got 10s and who's got 3s. This is crazy. It's Daniel there. We just watched run wide, and he's currently where is Daniel? Ahead of a Ferrari.
He's ahead of Skunker. The Skunker's looking for the move up the inside. New tyres. He's got it.
He's going for the undercut again. On,
As Cai
Slava.
Harris makes his way through on a few cars. Stiggy as well, but a few of them pitted. But look, Sonny's now behind all of this. Merchant
did Sonia-
and Pommer.
Did he have a 10-second from the last?
He has a
pit stop,
10
maybe.
Yeah, no, I think that's
Did he have
just.
wing damage? Or?
I think that's just where he's ended out. If you think it's about a 30-second pit loss,
Pommer
27,
as
I
well,
think.
Quite low down. Same with Charlie Merchant. So all of them, well, they're really struggling clearly.
And Sonny's just pulled over.
Maybe giving up. Yeah, he seems like he's just let Charlie Merchant pass there. Tad
Skunker
losing. Maybe
is up to
giving up.
5th. I wonder how. Because Slava might be able to go to the end. He's not got too much tyre wear.
It's a lot of laps in it. Oh, he could go to the end.
I think
easily.
he could. Yeah. Because if you think
Maybe
another
this-
10 laps even, and he'd only have 72%.
Yeah, I mean,
And there's not 10 laps to go.
wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people go. So
Yeah, he can just manage it now. He's got the lead. He's got the gap. You don't want to give up the lead for no reason.
Skunker already right behind his teammate. His teammate will not fight it. He kind of pulls over a little bit to the side there. Skunker gets past as quick as possible, and that's good teamwork from the two. Probably not communicating to each other because I didn't.
And Sonny's retired in the
retired.
pits.
That's why he was letting people pass. Right. We, I don't know. What we do. Most races don't last this long, where they, have carnage every lap. They normally get to about lap, I don't even know, 10. And then
I
they kind
mean,
of just
to be
calm
fair,
down.
this is the only battle within a second now. Oh no, we got Trav as well,
You've
gaining on
got a
Stiggy,
couple
but
pit stops, like you've got to see if Skunker's going to gain 12 seconds on AWR.
yeah, because AWR might be trying to
just get
get this to
hungry.
the end. He's roughly
all
about the
could.
same with
Those
Slava.
top three.
Pooley has got a bit more wear, so but it's still not that bad.
I think Pooley has gained
45% on average. He's got his tyres. See,
The gap
but
was around 12. So now it's about 10. As the one fight we're watching, as this is actually for P10 to be fair, this is for points. I believe he's overtaken him just after the DRS line.
I think he
He
has.
should have
So,
DRS down this straight as well. So
yeah, Cai
you know,
Harris
smart
he
move
is.
there from Miles.
Cai Harris is going to go to the end as well, I think, like his teammate. So he could fight back to points. Maybe.
Wow, that would be a comeback story and a half, considering all of the carnage he's had to deal with this entire race. He's
Yeah.
not had a second.
That
There's
is-
only about 8 laps left to be fair. Stiggy retires. That's in the pits. Very random to retire then, but okay.
Yeah, that
Um,
is this pit stop situation. So 1 against 2.
Would be
And-
interesting if this Skunker extra pit stop worked. It seems like the gap's just gone down loads there.
He has gained. He gained about 2 seconds on the last lap, actually. I think.
Yeah, he is. But the thing is, it's one thing to gain the gap. It's another thing, or close the gap. Sorry, but it's another thing to actually overtake. But
Yeah, but
around
if your
here,
tyres are
it's-
that much better, then you're bound
yeah,
to.
around here it's not seeming to be that hard to overtake at the moment, considering we've seen moves literally everywhere. And just like now, he's
Daniel's
just
gone
gone past him like
by.
he was going
Daniel's-
backwards.
I mean, when both these cars on the same strategy, Strikeable is just never burning his battery for some reason.
He's at 95%, and he's just watched the Williams absolutely blitz past him.
When he's too
not
used to
got
driving
that-
in the Haas, he's just like saving up
Yeah,
everything.
He just don't care. He's just like, yeah, guys, As who's this? Sorry,
Hummer, I think. Hummer's,
Hummer gets
and
past
Cai
Cai
Harris.
He gets past him, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, Hummer. Ah,
Hummer gets past him.
well, Cai Harris is going to have a big job to do if Hummer's just overtaking him on fresh tyres.
Looking ahead here, we got Alfie and Exotic. They're not necessarily going to be able to make it to the end, I think.
It's going to be difficult. I reckon they do.
67, 68. I mean, this is the same situation that Bryn and Alex were in Div 1 last week. It's like, I was thinking 60-something% with like 5 laps to go. And then it was like over 85 when I got to the finish, and they managed to survive. But they were backing up so much in the middle part of the lap because they just didn't want to use their tyres. Because you can manage to puncture. It's not just like random once you get over 75%. It's like, you know, it will happen in like a high-speed corner or something where there's a lot of load on the tyre. So
makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think Skunker's gonna gain that gap. I'm not sure. There is not really that many laps left.
Alfie's decided to bail out of it. He's been in the box.
There's gonna be a lot of pussy.
Exotic's got a bit of wing damage as well, I think. So
this could be a good chance for Cai Harris then to get a point.
because he's gonna
not really gonna be anything.
He's
like
not
13 that he needs.
Yeah, he's just gonna. Yeah, because when Exotic needs to pit, then he'll get into the points. And also with all these penalties, there's so many. 9 seconds I'm seeing for. Yeah. Palmer's got 11 warnings.
AWR's almost got 2, so he's got 3.
Yeah, Vazilenko. I mean, he's got a big enough gap anyway. Vazilenko.
Or,
one warning.
One penalty. Warning, sorry. Same with Cai Harris. Sorry, can't forget that as well. Wow. Skunker, 9.9 seconds.
And AWR might be trying to get through into second here. Pooley's tyres not quite doing as well. 63 right rear. I mean, he is going to make it to the end, but AWR's got quite a bit fresher.
Oh, he's got better, yeah.
And he's in the quicker car. So
yeah, it should be a good move for him. If they can fight, though, this would help Skunker out a little bit. Oh, I like that. That would help Skunker out a huge amount if they started fighting.
Yeah, look, AWR gained so much on the last lap, but he has got to get the gap for the penalty, and try not to get another one.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
As Pooley's had a great race here.
I mean, I'm sure he'll be happy with the podium from where he was starting. So
yeah, I mean,
obviously Skunker's gaining a lot. Yeah, depends if these two battle it out, then Skunker's going to gain. So you got to be smart.
And you never know as well. There could be anything can happen. Cai Harris right behind Palmer. This is 4 A point. Lots of pens ahead of him. So if he can get past Palmer here and just kind of push on, he can try to try and get into points. You know what I mean? Right, AWR.
AWR's got no ERS. Neither has Pooley. Yeah.
But he's nowhere near close enough.
Yeah.
He's through the corners though. That's where he's going to be so much faster.
Skunker's got no ERS either. So
yeah, but he's pushing. You know, he's trying to catch.
Using every little last bit of battery.
Yeah, maybe seen about.
Because you never know if something happened between Pooley and AWR, then could get within the 3 seconds he needs.
Even they could crash out.
Yeah.
Still, Cai Harris all over the back of Palmer.
Yeah, Cai Harris he did get past before, but he's coming back. He's probably going to try and wait till later on, maybe, or wait till he can get a bit of ERS. Striker Boy still got so much ERS.
He's got 14 seconds behind him. He's got 2.4 ahead, so he's kind of in no man's land.
Yeah, but
really.
he didn't even use his ERS to try and keep up with those cars that overtook him.
Maybe Striker Boy needs to get some lessons in how to. Is this a ploy from the Ferrari CEO? Because Pool is. That's fucking me, mate. What am I on about? Pool is. It seems like he's slowing down AWR quite a bit through that last corner, especially. And now.
AWR's got no straight line speed.
He's got nothing. So AWR can't actually get past the Haas. The Haas is backing AWR into Skunker.
Not like that much, though.
Going to gain. I don't know.
Skunker's not even gaining.
Really slow around the corners.
Skunker's not even gaining.
Back a second.
It was 9
Yeah,
last lap, now it's 8.2, so it's not like there's much
Yeah,
going on.
he's not going to gain enough. You know, if he takes each other out, I don't want that. By the way, just want to put that out there. It is gradually going down. I think Paul, sorry, is going to be struggling with tyres. This little scrap between the two Astons and the Alpine is a bit chaotic. This is for 7th, to be fair. That's quite a spike.
Now, how big's the championship gap that Froome's got?
13 points. Oh, Cai Harris! Is he going to be able to make the move? No, I'm a just defence up beautifully. That was great.
So how much is Slava behind?
I have no idea. I only saw Cai Harris 13.
Exotic. Something's happened. I think he's lost place.
Yeah, Elias has got past Exotic, but they were, all three of them were together.
Here we go. AWR saved up the ERS now.
How has he saved that much ERS then?
He's used non-ERS modes, and now...
Slava's 18.
18. So he will take the championship lead.
Take it. Who would have thought that one coming into this race? With Cai Harris.
Trav's getting a great exit.
Oh my god, Trav.
But Cai Harris
on the
is going to try and hang it. And they make contact slightly, and Trav goes into the gravel. Merchant goes into the pits. Is he going to try and take the fastest lap? It's fastest lap, surely. Even if it doesn't mean anything.
Just fun.
Exotic's doing this. Right. He's got 10 seconds as well.
Ah, he's just give it. That has just cost his team 300k. Anyway, Cai Harris is now into P10, and then Trav is still trying to get past him this other side, and
he tries to go the long way, and he takes a track limit surely there for cutting across.
Yeah, just tried a bit too hard there to stick it, and
we're on the final lap of the race with the leaders.
Yes, Skunker didn't gain enough. AWR didn't gain enough.
AWR could still try and get rid of
1.5 seconds this lap.
He gained 1.8 on the last lap, so
yeah, it is possible. Milesy there gets a late 3 second. I believe a couple others though behind have pens, so still not out of the question. Skunker, that strategy for him. The undercut worked great the first stint, but then, you know, sadly it meant that he had to do that second pit stop. As Paul gets a 3 second. 5.5 seconds.
So he's not getting the place on AWR then.
Yeah, that means AWR will get second place unless he spins and dies. Slava is coming through into the final sector, I believe. I don't know where Slava is.
Yeah, he's with Exotic there. But
yep, but what a race from Slava. Had to fight with Bradley for a little bit, and then Bradley just decided to die. I don't even know. Oh my god.
But Slava Vazilenko from pole position.
Yeah.
No one's been close to him for this race. He was the only one who kept it clean, really. Bradley faltered, and Slava Vazilenko slows down, takes the checkered flag, and wins the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. He wins it by over 10 seconds. It'll be way more than that once the penalties as well come into play. AWR taking second place. Pooley is going to hold on to the podium for Haas. It's a great result for them. And we now see Daniel coming home for 5th.
Oh, you're going to see Striker Boy actually burn some ERS as it's literally the final lap.
He has burnt it. He almost got Daniel then in the end, but I mean, he had more penalties anyway, but he did catch back up.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
This battle's still going on.
Oh my goodness.
Cai Harris.
Already in the points position. Can he get one more? He's still got Trav behind him.
He will get more because they've got penalties and he doesn't. But
have they got more pens? I thought
they have.
Oh, he doesn't.
They have more pens. They have pens.
Milesy. Fair play to Milesy.
Yeah, there we are. Cai Harris
ends off in P9. Considering where he was.
This battle's still going on as well. Alfie, the two who needed to pit because of the Merchant there does take the fastest lap, so that gains him some money, I think.
Yeah, it gains a little bit.
There we go.
Gets a 10
Vazilenko taking the championship lead.
Who would have thought that one before a ball was kicked? That's FIFA.
No balls were kicked.
Your balls will be, mate.
Well, Simon might be having some difficult questions to answer again.
Is that he got 1 point. The whole Red Bull team got 1 point and 2 DNFs, I believe. Yeah, 2 DNFs. And again, no, it was 1 DNF,
One
sorry,
DNF.
and a like 14, yeah. So Red Bull really struggling. When does it end? When does it end? Because Red Bull constant this season have not had good luck or been poor. And well, that's why they're doing what they're doing in the
No, they
championship.
had such a great Canada though. Won both races.
That was literally it.
Yeah.
And Racing Bulls is having a great season.
Yeah, in Div 1 especially.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean the last race kind of carried that. I think they got 40 points.
Yeah. Pretty much all their points. Because I think they were actually like P9 before that race. Like they were really bad. But yeah, anyway, Slava takes the win. And the championship lead. Can't forget that. AWR though still gets P2. We're looking at the 2 Saubers that DNF'd pretty much straight away. I'm sure that James was so happy with that.